Okay, I made an amount of progress on one of the blocks. It's over there on the floor. The other one is over there that I haven't started. I'm getting a little frustrated, and I think it's because I haven't had caffeine today. So it is a little late already, but I think I'm gonna have matcha so that it's not like as much caffeine as if I made myself a latte. And those are like the only two options of caffeinated beverages that I have in my house. Does have as much caffeine as coffee because I used 3 scoops of matcha. But what can I say? I like it when it tastes concentrated. I think it looks pretty when it's like a really light green color, but like I need it to be this green or darker for it to taste good to me. Otherwise it just tastes like really watery. Like I'm drinking oat milk and no matcha. I spent like 45 minutes trying to get this display to work and getting really stressed out about how I didn't think I had enough space like to fit everything that I wanted to fit on here because I have so many stickers, so that's like taking up the majority of the space. But I just realized I went back and reread the specs, and I'm going to have an 8-foot wide table when I thought I was going to have a 6-foot wide table. So I have way more space than I thought, and I'm going to have to like redo this whole thing again. And you know what? That's okay. I'm going to take a break. I just went to Trader Joe's today, so I think I'm going to eat an ice cream sandwich and chill out. And I'm going to take all this down, and I think I'm going to try again tomorrow with the whole display. It's Tuesday today. I have to go set up on Friday, so I'm just going to try again tomorrow, and I think it'll be fine. Okay. It is 11:17 p.m., and I got the sudden urge to test out my grid system display thingy for the convention that I have. I'm getting kind of nervous about it. So I don't know, I just want to do it right now, so let's do that.
I'm sure you might be wondering, or perhaps you're not, and that is also okay. You may be wondering what has been happening over the past 6-ish months. Yeah, like 6 months, I think. This footage that I have here is all the way from October, and before that, because I was prepping for the con that happened in October, I ended up... Oh, hello, we have a visitor. Anything you'd like to say to the public? Yes, she's sniffing my face. She likes to sniff my face. Oh no, she's stepping on my keyboard! Penny, no! The footage is all the way from October of last year, and that is when I had this convention that I was preparing for. My first convention. I think it went pretty well. I think I ended up making like $1,000 or something for the whole convention. I don't know how that stacks up for other people. The fee was like $250. I spent a bunch of money on inventories, display items, material and stuff, so I feel like I maybe only profited like $500, $600 something, but you know, I made a profit, which is still pretty sick for my first convention ever, I think. And it was the first year that they were doing Planet Anime. I think they expected it to be busier than it was because they do Planet Comic-Con pretty regularly. That's a thing that's been going on for a while, but Planet Anime is new. It's a different con, and I think they put too many vendors for how many people bought tickets, and so a lot of people were saying that the sales were not going as anticipated. I was going to edit the footage eventually. That happened in October. Beginning of November, I ended up getting a full-time job. I don't know if you recall, but my whole plan was to do part-time art, part-time job. That was not working out for me financially, so I really needed to get a full-time job. I got a full-time job. I started in November. So this job has a bunch of traveling, but it happens kind of seasonally. So I did some traveling in the fall. Holidays happen. New Year comes around. I go through a breakup. Have been dating this person for like over 4 years, so it was kind of a big deal for me. At the risk of being too personal on the internet, I was going through a pretty serious breakup at the beginning of the new year, beginning of 2024. So then I do some more work travel. Then I start looking at a new place to move to because I can't live with my ex anymore. And so I find a new place. I end up moving in between 2 more work trips. So I have like big work trip, moved apartments, work conference, and then it's June. And June is kind of big for my stuff. because Pride, yeah, I've just been busy. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I was able to get around to doing this when I did. I took a train ride to Illinois pretty recently because I'm in Kansas City right now, and I spent a lot of the train ride finishing up editing this footage. And now I am back home, and it's June, and I am finally filming an outro thing with my new little microphone. I just had a couple of events this weekend, and I made a little bit of moolah, so business purchase it is. 20 whole bucks on Facebook Marketplace, baby. Now that I'm a little more settled in my job, because I've had this full-time job for like 6-7 months now, and I am getting more settled into my new apartment that I live in, hopefully I will be able to start being present again online and start making art again pretty regularly. I did some drawing and stuff pretty recently, and I hadn't really drawn in a long time because a lot of things were going on, and when I was like schedule-wise and physically free, I was really not emotionally there to do any kind of drawing or anything that it wasn't happening. Thank you for bearing with me. I hope that this was enjoyable. I know I didn't do a really good job of filming all of the prep that went into the con. I tried to film my setup, like a time lapse of me setting up the con. I forgot to bring my tripod. I got a god-awful angle, and it was just bad. It was bad, so I just didn't even put it in the video. So this isn't the most comprehensive footage of my experience during this convention, but I tried, and it was cool. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be like posting videos more regularly because I've said that like 7 times and it never happens. So I won't even bother making any promises anymore. I'm just gonna do it whenever I can. And I've been filming more for my Patreon though, so if you enjoy my content and you want more little videos from me, then you can go to my Patreon, because I make little like get ready with me videos and little life updatey things. You can get that on my $2 tier, and if you join my $5 tier, then you get a free custom sticker from me. It's not free because you pay $5, but you get a custom sticker from me every month. So yeah, check out my Patreon, and thank you for being here. If you are watching this at all, literally thank you so much. I had a really good experience at Planet Anime and also at the couple of events I did this weekend where people were just so nice to me and they made me feel really good about the things that I make and the fact that I am taking up space at all, you know? Like, sometimes whenever you do stuff like being a small business or being an artist and putting your stuff out there, you think like, this isn't even that good, or I'm not really good at this, and I'm not important, or why am I even doing this? And then there are nice people out there who feel the need to let you know that they really enjoy what you're making and what you're putting out there, and that they want to see more, and that is really nice. It's really nice to hear that, so thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you again when I see you. Let's hope that it is not another, like, 6 months. But if it is, oh well. See ya.